So a critical thing you need to know about me is that the trajectory of my life has been changed numerous times because of ice cream. So let me tell you about the most recent time. It was last August, and I'm walking to the Juice Bar, Nantucket's oldest, most popular, and greatest ice cream shop on the magical island that's off of Cape Cod. And as I'm walking to get my ice cream, I notice that the line is incredibly long. It goes as far as the eye can see. So I go to the first person in line, the one who's next at bat to get their fix, and I ask, how long have you been waiting? And he says, 30 minutes. Wow, well, 30 minutes is a long time to wait for some ice cream. But when I want something, I do the uncomfortable things to go get that thing. I believe that when we want something, we should go get it. I believe that the world is better when we are best. So I'm contemplating getting in line. I really, really want this ice cream. And like I said, when I want things, I go get them. Like when I was 16 and I didn't even have my driving permit or my license, but I wanted that first job at Cold Stone Creamery. And I made my mom and dad drive me to the auditions. I practiced all the things on the note cards, the like it, love it, gotta have it, all the combos. I got that job, and every time someone put $1 in that tip jar, if you're happy that you came here, take a bite, because you know that only Cold Sun does it right. So we'll raise our voice and holler just to thank you for your $1, and we hope to see you back tomorrow night. Every time, Employee of the Month. And my prize was lactose intolerance. So 10 years later, when everyone started becoming lactose intolerant, Ben & Jerry's hopped on the dairy-free ice cream train. Woohoo! And so they had just come out with their new dairy-free ice cream flavors. I was stoked. I was having dinner near a Ben & Jerry's, and I wanted to time my dinner properly so I could get my ice cream, right? It's very important to get that ice cream. So I called Ben & Jerry's. How late are you open? 10 o'clock. Great. Time my dinner out, get there at 9, so excited. The doors are closed. When I want something, I go get it. So I'm banging on the door, I'm like crying, I'm begging. Apparently there was a new employee, he got the time wrong. They open the door, give us our ice cream, and then a family behind us who were there for the new dairy-free ice cream also got their ice cream. When I want something, I go get it. So I'm in line, about to get in the 30-minute line to go do the uncomfortable thing to get the ice cream that I want on Nantucket. And as I'm walking to the line, I see a window. It's like kind of a drive-through window, and it says handicapped at top. And in front of the window are 3 girls. They're 14 years old. And one girl, her leg is in a brace. And not the like wimpy, like one color fits all like brace like that, like a real, one color does not fit all brace, and the real mechanical brace, right? And she's standing in front of this window. And I'm looking at her, and she's clearly in fear. She's clearly afraid to go after what was meant for her. This window was meant for her. It's a free ride. Cut the line, use your thing, go get your ice cream. And so I'm standing there, and I just can't live in a world where girls don't go after what they want. I can't live in a place where my friends don't quit jobs they hate that are making them miserable, or family don't go for relationships that could bring them joy and love, or students don't go after jobs or internships that will light a fire in their soul. And so I say to this girl, go, go, this line was meant for you. Everything we want, fear is in between us. You know, fear, everything we want is on the other side of fear. And so she looks back nervously, walks up, and orders dairy-free ice cream. The thing is, we have to be bold to get what we want in life. And when I say bold, maybe you think of loud noises or dramatic events or Lady Gaga's outfits. But I'm talking about baby bold. Okay, small daily actions that might not seem like much, but are uncomfortable and are the things that lead us to the things we want most in our lives. I'm talking things like me posting YouTube videos to Lord knows who for years, which then led for me to be a regular on Dr. Oz. I'm talking about me making an online dating profile scary and putting myself out there, which led to an amazing husband and relationship. I'm talking about me quitting a half marathon training because I was just doing it to say I was doing a half marathon. I'm talking about doing things that bring you closer to your joy and claiming what is yours in life. And so I want you to think about your ice cream. What are the little baby bold steps that you can take that lead you to what you most want? I've been preaching kale for most of my professional life. I've been talking about the plants, partying the plants, eat your veggies. All that's great, but it's not so you can go home and take a selfie with a beautiful assortment of plants, right? The reason we need to treat our bodies right and our souls right is so we have the energy to take these bold steps. So we have the energy to do the hard stuff that leads to what we most want in life. When Lady Gaga, Miss Bold, was giving her acceptance speech for the Oscar that she won, she said that passion demands discipline, and that it's not about how many times you get knocked down or get rejected. It's about how many times you get back up and courageously and boldly go after what you want. So get your ice cream. Thank you.